Hey, this is Coach Jesse. I'm going to show you proper technique and setup for the rowing machine. The rowing machine is an awesome piece of cardio equipment. It's one of the only full body pieces that we use. First thing that you need to do is set it up properly. Learn the technique, and then you're going to love it too. 1, the fan at the front, there's a resistance level. Set it anywhere between 2 to 5. It's going to give you about the same amount of resistance that a rower would get when actually on the water. 2, you want to make sure that where you put your feet are set up for the size of your foot. So if you lay your foot down right on top of the strap, make sure that the strap runs just below the ball of your foot. If it doesn't, you're going to need to make an adjustment. Just lift the toe up. You're going to notice that the 2 holes are going to come out of the peg. You can slide it up or down to the proper adjustment. Slide your feet under the straps and pull it tight. And you're ready to go. We're going to actually begin the technique in what's called the finish. That's where you actually push back all the way with your legs extended back. Your back should actually be upright and back 15 degrees from a 90-degree position. And the row, you want to finish in a full row position. Make sure that the bar is just below the chest or the bottom part of your sternum, and the shoulders are relaxed. Shoulder blades are squeezed together just like you would in any of our rowing strength exercises. Proper grip. Loose grip, almost to where your pinky is falling off each end of the bar. And when you row, you actually want to grip it more with the fingers instead of that tight grip. That's going to relieve a lot of the pressure you feel in the forearms. Plus, when you actually row the bar back, you're going to utilize your upper back muscles instead of your forearm muscles, which we see as a common mistake. All right, so to actually do the technique, you're going to start with the return with your arms. Stretch your arms out. Bend forward about 15 degrees or until you feel that stretch in the hamstrings, at which point you're going to bend your knees and slide your body forward. You're going to go until your knees are just over your heels or your shins are perpendicular to the floor, at which point you're going to push back. Using your legs, your entire body should move in one piece. Straighten your legs all the way out. Lean back about 15 degrees. Finish the row by pulling the bar towards you and return. The cadence, you want to do 1, 2, 3, at which point all of the power you need to push out and row in one single stroke. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. And once you have that technique down, just begin to speed things up. If you notice on the actual machine, it's going to tell you how fast you're going in the upper right-hand corner, strokes per minute. You want to stay anywhere between 20 to 40, even 45 strokes per minute, depending on whether you're 50% or you're 100% sprint. Now, because rowing involves a lot of skill, that means there's going to be a lot of common mistakes. So the first one I want you to be aware of is when you're rowing, you're looking at the chain. If you see it wobbling or moving up and down, it's because the row, you're not keeping the arms level, okay? Your arms are coming up and down. The most common reason for this is because the knees get in the way, all right? So if you follow the pattern that I showed you, where you return the arms first, you won't have that to get in your way. If you bend your knees first, you're going to have to get the arms over the knees, and that chain's going to wobble, all right? So 1, it's going to make the chain wobble. 2, it's going to make your stroke less efficient, and you're not going to be able to go as fast. So common mistake sometimes is when you push the butt without taking the entire body with you. So it's an entire stroke. When you push, you want to actually engage that chain by moving the whole body. Also in the return, as you're pulling that bar towards you, you want to wait until the bar hits you in the chest and then returns before you bend the knees. Common mistake that I've seen is even before the bar comes back, you're bending the knees forward. Okay, and then you have to wobble, you lose the efficiency. And last one that I've really noticed is the grip. Gripping too hard as you row, you curl the wrists in, you're not engaging the back at all. So really keep a nice loose grip just with the fingertips, and when you row, keep the shoulders relaxed and finish the row just like you would in any strength exercise.